Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everyone. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Welcome back to Kalum Don's channel. So today, guys, I'm coming to you live from Eldoret in Uasin Gishu, inside the Great Rift Valley. So today, guys, we're coming to you from Eldoret, and today we'll indulge you in the history of this town. We'll tell you the stories on how Eldoret came to be. We'll tell you the stories that you never heard about the division lines, about how people lived, and at the end of the day, you guys will be able to appreciate our city more. So it's not yet a city, and guys have been fighting for it to be a city. However, I think it will come here sooner or later. And behind me is a very, very good plaque done by Medihill Group of Hospitals. It is a plaque showing 4 athletes, 2 male and 2 females. And as you can see, the front athlete there is a male. He's holding either an Olympic torch or something. And there are 2 ladies. That's a lady with a Kenyan t-shirt. That's another lady with a Kenyan t-shirt. And the gentleman behind there who is running, guys. This town is known for the athlete prowess. Every time you watch your news, every time you're celebrating the Olympics, I bet 90% of the athletes come from Eldoret. And guys, today, I'll show you why our city is what it is. And I forgot, there's one gentleman over there on top of the plaque who is holding a Kenyan flag and celebrating. So every day I celebrate, this town is is one of the biggest contributor to the athletics community. Welcome to Eldoret, guys. Today, I'll show you very interesting scenes. I'll show you very interesting structures that are there. I'll show you the history or the history pinnacles that change Eldoret Town as is. So without further ado, let's go and explore Eldoret. Before we go in, guys, thank you very much for my subscribers. Thank you very much for my returning subscribers who come in to enjoy our content, who come in to like, who come in to give us comments, who give us a lot of comments on what they want to see. And thank you. I don't take you for granted. We are on the road to nearly 500 towards 1,000. And thank you for that. For those who have not subscribed, don't be a stranger. Subscribe, like, and comment for us to interact. Thank you, and welcome to our channel, guys. Let's go, guys. And welcome to the beautiful and bountiful town, the Eldoret Town, guys. So for those who come to this town, those who drive by this town, this road is very familiar with them. This is the Eldoret Nakuru Road, the bigger part of the Nairobi or the Mombasa to Uganda road. So this road ushers you to Eldoret. And as mentioned, this is a very bountiful town indeed. So that is the road that goes to Eldoret from guys who come from Nakuru. And as you come to this town, you're met with a lot of developments. So this town recently has encountered a lot of developments. As you can see on my left, this is Sifao, or the Toyota Kenya for those who know it. They just moved in here due to, I presume, good lot of business. And while you're here, you can come and bring your truck or your V8 or your TX for service and repair to this facility. They just moved in here. They've gotten a very, very big space. I believe it's because of good business, as mentioned. Yeah, so this is Toyota Kenya for you, for those who want to come and experience the Toyota experience in Eldoret. In here, they deal with, I would say, selling of vehicles, Toyota brand specifically. They do also Suzuki. And also for my fellow farmers, they sell tractors. As you can see, they are very humongous tractors. Let me give you just an up-close look of what they have. Yeah, precisely case tractors. For those who've never seen very big tractors, that's a very big bad boy. Yeah. So they deal with the tractors. Also, they have combine harvesters. Yeah, I can see combine harvesters ahead of me. Yeah, so Eldoret Town is a buzz with activities for sure. Many companies are coming here. It has had its fair share of, I would say, bad past, but I think the community is working very hard to try and cross that bridge. Yes, they also sell foragers. Yeah, for those who've never seen a forager, for those who did have a look at how we make silage, this is a forager. Say it's used to cut and prepare silage. That's a combine harvester. That's a case combine harvester. Yeah, I can see its accessories on the other side. So that is Toyota Kenya, or Sifao as it's called now. So Eldoret is a beautiful place for sure, yeah. So for the record, Eldoret is one of the few towns which are cyclist friendly, pedestrian friendly. And as you can see, that is the road. This is where I'm walking. And I'm walking on a paved surface, guys. As you can see. Yes. So the county has really worked very hard to ensure that the cyclists are welcome to the town. The pedestrians, of course, this is their town, so they are given a very, very nice paved walkway, which if you're caught, you're heavily fined. So the county has done a good job, guys. So Eldoret is one of the most, say, compliant on motorcyclists, no, on cyclists. So they're given their own road. It's well maintained. It's well lit. You can see there are a lot of lighting facility over there. There were additional lights, although, yeah, there are lights on this town. Yes. Niaje? Uko poa? Na vlog hapa? Tunaweza vlog na wewe? Naitwa Kalum. Home ni hapa. Najaribu kupromote town yetu bana.
Hiyo ni poa bana. Lazima tujijue.
Kabisa. Naitwa nani? Dennis. Dennis nani? Mimi naitwa Elfas Kemboi pia. Kalum Kemboi.
Kumbe ni mtu wangu.
Kumbe
majina inajulikana.
Kabisa, jina kubwa bana.
Niko mzima? Niko na ngoja hapo mjamaa hapa barabara.
Safi. Unajua mwenyewe hapa?
Sijajua.
Haujui? So I'll tell you. So I'm telling my subscribers about our town. Yes, and by extension I want to introduce this place. Sawa sawa. So enjoy, man. Mimi Kalum Don, I can subscribe you right now. It's good.
Kufanya vitu ikuwe analog na
kabisa.
Unaona direct kama kuna smartphone hivi. Usiaibike kwa.
Kabisa bro, kabisa.
Labda simu ikatae, lakini simu
haitakataa.
Ndio mambo inasonga.
Kabisa.
Tuenda wapi?
Kalum YouTube?
YouTube
Yes.
YouTube tuko naye kama kawaida.
Kama kazi.
Nataka nikuaibishe. Nataka tu wewe mwenyewe uweke.
Ndio hiyo.
Useme si kuandika jamani. Nasema jamaa
as you can see, this friend of mine is my namesake. See, Eldoret people are very, very, very friendly. As you can see, I've met him here. He told me, come man, I can see you're vlogging. And he has told me you need to subscribe to my channel. I'm really very happy, man.
Yes.
For my subscribers, please subscribe, support us as we grow. For people who want to come to Eldoret Town, please welcome. This is a beautiful and bountiful town as mentioned. Yes, let's go.
Home of champion.
Home of champions. City of champions.
City of champions.
Yes. Kalum the Don.
Kalum the Don.
Kalum the Don. So guys, as you can see, Eldoret is very beautiful. People are relaxing, very safe. And here, there's a very, very nice facility set up by someone who is, I think is a Dutch or is from UK. Yeah. So it's called G Agri Assist. So this guy deals with machinery. I would say selling of parts for, I would say, ex-UK tractors, combine harvesters, foragers, balers and such. He also sells food. For that silage, guys, for those who never seen it, that's silage. So one day, let me just have a look. I don't know if there's anybody here. Yes, so this is Agri Assist. Today, they are closed. Yes, an ambulance going by there. So that guy, I'll one day, very soon I'll come and visit him. We'll come and have a chat with him and see what he does. Because he's come here, he's been setting up he set up around, I think 7 years ago, but he's doing pretty and very, very well. He's doing very well. So this guy has brought us parts. He's brought us, I would say, prosperity. Prosperity. Yes, so welcome to Eldoret, guys. Let's walk, and shortly, I'll show you a marvel. I would say something that gave us the name Eldoret. So join me, guys, as we walk down towards that river. And just like that, we are nearly at the river. And as I was going down to the river, I met some very nice gentlemen here. Yes, over here. Sasa, uko niaje? Uko chonjo? Naona umepack machine bana. Blue machine bana. Look at that. By the way, yeah? Man, you can see these young men, they are putting a lot of effort to build their lives. They don't want to live a dishonest life. So this is Eldoret, guys. So you can see their motorbikes. That's why the blue color, man.
I love blue.
You love blue? So you're a chilled out guy?
Everything blue.
Just like the sky, man.
Blue.
Yeah. This guy is running away, man. But I can see he has a very serious machine. What is this, man? Ini gani?
Ili something better.
Uh-huh. How many cc?
150.
150?
Yeah.
Bad machine, eh?
A bad machine.
It can chase that police car.
Yeah.
Can I tell them to chase you?
No.
Hawatakushika. No, man.
Kinero man.
Good. So these gentlemen here are chilling out, waiting for their customers to take them to wherever they are going. Yeah, they're just doing their normal daily earning activities. Yeah. Yes. So hii stage inaitwaje? Sukunanga. Hii stage inaitwaje chairman? Sukunanga. Kwani hapa inaitwa Sukunanga? Kwani hapa inaitwa Sukunanga? But do you know why it's called Sukunanga? Yes. Let him remove his helmet, then he can tell us why it's called Sukunanga.
It's called Sukunanga because Sukunanga ni yani kusukuma nanga.
Oh, zikusukuma nanga.
Kusukuma nanga is yani
kujikaza na kujituma.
That's why it goes
So,
Sukunanga.
an anchor, for those who don't know, is an anchor that is put on a ship. It's a very heavy metal, huh? So it stops the ship from moving under when it's on the water. So here, these guys are pushing on with life. Wanasukuma nanga literally. Thank you, man. I wish you all the best. Just covering our town. Tell people what a beautiful town we have. Huh? Yeah. Thank you. See you. Na mtaniona kwa YouTube pia. Kama mko YouTube, look for Kalum the Don.
Kalum the Don.
Yes. Sawa. All right. So guys, those are our guys who work really hard to make a living, guys. And they're always happy to say hi when they see the camera. Yeah, they love it. So something that is being set up here. Wow. A lot of changes, lots of development in our town. We've been really wanting it to be a city. Probably it's coming on sooner or later. So as you can see, there's something very new. Those are new buildings coming up. That is Assistant County Commissioner's Office, Chaptiret Division. So every day there's a change in Eldoret. Lots of changes, guys. So let's walk down to the river and see, and I'll tell you why the river is very, very significant in Eldoret. And welcome to Sosiani River, guys. We are at the river. This is the renowned Sosiani River. So for those who come to town, of course, you always cross this river every day. You probably take it for granted, but for sure today, I'll tell you why the river is so important to Eldoret. So just for everybody's comfort, let me just show you what's across the road. There is a lot of vegetation by the river, and this is not by chance, guys. The government took a lot of effort to preserve this river. They demolished some structures which were built by the river. They even uprooted some, I would say, some guys who were doing irrigation across the river, and this gave it a very, very nice look. For those who don't know the red blooming trees, that is a Nandi flame tree, among others. So I'll not give you a long story about the trees. For those who want to enjoy the tree episode, please go to our video that I'll put the link over here on how you can make 18 million from 2 acres of land. So this is Sosiani River. And why we are starting our video here, ni aje?
Poa.
Uko poa? Naitwa nani?
Naitwa Gideon.
Gideon. Gideon anafanya nini?
Yeah?
Unatoka raundi?
Tunatoka tu kanisa.
Kanisa?
Yeah.
Naona mnapitia kwa hii njia mzuri sana bana.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
So county iliwasaidia kwa kuunda hii barabara? Ama ni poa Unailike?
Ni smart sana.
Yeah. So hata au bishana na gari. Wewe unachapa mguu yako?
Lakini sasa kuna pahali iko mbaya. Ukienda unaona ukifika hapo ya place hapo. Hapo place tu hapo.
Okay.
Hapo barabara huwezi pita sababu magari.
So wanafaa kuunda hapo
Hapo na video.
I think they are watching. So you need to fix that, guys. The county people, my county peeps. Make sure you fix that to make sure this gentleman is happy. So nafanya YouTube kwa about town yetu. Si ndio? Fiti bro. Thank you. Have a good Sunday.
Thank you.
Sawa. So guys, let me walk you in to Sosiani River. This river is a very significant river, I would say, from 1902 to date. In fact, the name Eldoret came from this river. So shortly, I'll show you how it came to be named Eldoret. So we are walking in by the banks of the Sosiani River, and as mentioned, it's very important to not only our history, but even currently, as you can see, guys are selling flowers here, they're selling trees, they're maintaining its beauty by growing these nice trees, as you can see. Wow, I can see they have bamboo, yeah? Giant bamboo is here. Wow. So we'll walk with you to a point where it's a bit quiet, where I'll show you where the name Eldoret came from. So today, sit back, relax, and watch our episode as we unravel to you the stories about Eldoret. So, long time ago, the Uasin Gishu, or the Rift Valley, was occupied by the Maasai. And today, I'll tell you how Eldoret came from. So, Eldoret is a mistake, by the way. Eldoret, name Eldoret was a typo. Did you know that, guys? Eldoret was a typo. So, Eldoret and the neighboring Rift Valley Plateau was occupied by the Sirikwa way before. But between the late 18th and 19th century, the Maasai arrived and managed to dislodge them. Afterwards, the Britons and the Boers came in. And I'll give you a very short story about how this place came to be the White Islands. For those who know history, White Islands was awash with many, I would say, stories. So in 1908, around, they say 58 families arrived in Nakuru. They had arrived in Kenya while aboard a German ship to Mombasa, and they took their oxen and arrived in Nakuru around 1908. After that, they departed to now try and conquer the White Highlands. So they took a ride on their oxen and arrived at Londiani Point. So while there, they took their people say it was a very hard task. I talked to my grandfather. He tells me that they had very untrained oxen. They had very bad experience since it was wet, it was hilly, but eventually they came to Eldoret. So when they came to Eldoret, they found that the Britons had already occupied the southern part of Eldoret. So what they did is they took over the northern part, and shortly I'll show you the dividing line between the Boers and the Whites, and I'll show you very interesting facilities and they set up to separate themselves. So back to Sosiani. And as mentioned, this is the water, the Eldare, that gave forth to the name Eldoret. So the governor who was in Eldoret called all the communities that were here, I would say the Nandis or the Kalenjins, the Kale community, and told them to propose a name for the town. I'm informed that there are a lot of names given out. Even another one called Ngoja Kidogo, yeah? Wait a little bit. But the name that won the day was Eldare. So the government decided to add the word T to make it Eldoret. However, the guy who went to type the Gazette notice to give it the name Eldoret made a mistake. Instead of an A, he put an O. And up to date, we are calling it Eldoret. But it is what it is, guys. So Eldoret has had many, many names. The first name was Farm 64. And shortly, I'll take you to where the beacon for the Farm 64 is, and I'll show you the interesting story for that. So let's go, and I'll show you the dividing line that was dividing the Brits and the Afrikaners in this beautiful town of ours. So many people gave us stories, and I've heard stories of that Eldoret was the only town at that time that had an open bar. A bar that was never locked, that you'd walk in, get your beer, drink, and pay. And the story is, 3 gentlemen used to go to frequent the bar to enjoy their drink, and one fella one day lost the key. So the guys were going to try and get their drink. They had to break the door, and after that, the bar remained open. So the bar became, it's called an open door bar, where you'd walk in, grab what you want, pay, and go. And over time, I hear the bar was frequented, and it maintained that status until I don't know when. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the truth. For those who know the story, in the comments below, give us your story, man, and tell us if it's true or not that Eldoret had the only bar that was remaining open without a padlock, without any key, and where nobody stole anything. Welcome to Eldoret, guys. So shortly, I'll show you the dividing line between the Brits and the Afrikaners. So before going to town, guys, I found very nice gentlemen here who do a lot of activities, who plant trees here, who wash cars, and they gave me a very interesting story that I said I will share with you. So habari yako?
Mzuri sana.
Uko chonjo?
Mimi niko sawa.
Umeniambia hii miti hii yote iko na maana yake?
Zote iko na maana yake. Paris mom ndiye alipanda hiyo.
Hii paini. Kuja tuonyeshe watu yangu. So hii ni miti ya Paris simam.
Alikuwa nini deputy tu mimi najua mama.
She was the MP for this side,
Ndio hii.
Akapanda hii.
Alipanda hii.
Wow.
Hapa.
So umesema kuna nyingine pale?
Alafu iko ya huyo mwenye
Michuki.
Ya Michuki ni main.
Come we see. Come. Guys, you see how this place is wonderful, eh? I didn't know even that these guys have planted trees in memory of other prominent people.
Tumeweka yani remembrance of it.
That is Michuki tree.
Michuki.
For those who don't know Michuki, guys, he was a minister who was revolutionary on the transport industry. He introduced the enforcement of seatbelt. This is him. That's the one, eh? So that is the Michuki tree next to Sosiani River. What about that? Uliniambia kuna police commander, you named him. Alikuwa na Iberia? Kabisa.
Lakini mkubwa wetu leo
Ayuko. I think next time Monday anakuja. Next time I'll come with vlog about the trees here and the story and the economic activities that happen here. You can see you'll find here a lot of trees. These gentlemen utilize the Sosiani River to clean cars here and they earn their living, guys.
Yes, that's why we earn.
Good. It pays you, it makes you take bread home and such. Huh?
And that's why you are here.
Thank you. So guys, as you come into Eldoret, you'll be met by a very, very big mall that we're very proud to have in Eldoret. And you'll be met by Rupa Mall. That is Rupa Mall, guys. So Rupa Mall was just built. It has all the renowned brands in Kenya, the KFC, the LC Waikiki, the City Walk. And the mantra of this mall is very funny, or is very interesting. It says so much more with little time. Mambo ni mingi, all right? So that is Rupa Mall, guys. So as you come to Eldoret, you'll be able to enjoy lots of shopping, lots of trucks passing by here. So Rupa Mall is a one-stop shop where you can shop, you can eat, you can dine, and such. So there are many brands inside Rupa Mall. Sasa, mko poa? Mtaka ku-vlog? Hi. Sasa.
Hello.
Hello. Mwatoka Rupa? Mwatoka kufanya nini? Kukula ama? Kuwalk.
Kufanya kazi huko.
Mnachapa huko job? Wapi?
House of hair.
Wow, House of Hair.
You can buy wigs.
Guys, you can hear we have wigs. I don't use wigs, but for those
Human hair.
human hair
Yeah.
inside here.
Yeah.
What is it called?
House of hair.
House of Hair.
Yeah. Room number 40.
Room number 40.
Yeah.
So guys, come support
First
my
floor.
sisters here as they sell and make you look pretty. Is it pretty ama glamorous?
Yote.
Yote.
Pretty.
Kiingereza kwa mkale unajua ni nyembamba. Okay guys, so enjoy. As you see, I probably have new subscribers here, but when you come here, please make sure you pass by. So those are the very, very big brands that are in, there are very, very many big brands in Rupa Mall. There is Miniso, there is Java, LC Waikiki, City Walk, Galitos. We have Eka Hotel, guys. We have Eka Hotel. We also have a very big facility that inside there, Rupa Fun and Fitness Center. Very soon, I'll be vlogging about it. Many of our athletes go to train there. And there's a surprise. For those people who follow me on WhatsApp or on Instagram or Facebook, we have a surprise that will be heading your way. We had an interview with a very phenomenal, I would say, journalist, and it's going to showcase me and the Fitness Fun Center. So here also we have Auto Express next to Rupa Mall. So as I said, this is a one-stop shop. You come, sort your tummy, do your shopping. We have also Chandarana Food Plus. So you come, shop, eat, and fix your car. So guys, welcome to Eldoret and enjoy as we go towards the biggest and the tallest tower in Eldoret. I'll see you shortly. Guys, we are here next to the tallest building in Eldoret. Of course, not in Kenya, but of course in Eldoret. So we are next to Daima Towers, guys. Daima, for those people who don't know, means forever. So Daima Towers is forever. Daima Towers is 70 meters high. It has 24 floors, guys. And as you can see, it is indeed a monument of a building in Eldoret, as you can see. So Daima was built by the Moi University pension trustees, I bet, to invest their money somewhere so that later they'll earn the money. And that is the tallest building in Eldoret, guys. So this is Uganda Road by our left. This is Uganda Road. This is the road that divides the town into two, literally. And I'll tell you why. On our right is a cathedral. It's a bit noisy, but on our right is a cathedral. It's been here for the longest. It's called the Sacred Heart of Jesus Cathedral. And with this, shortly, I'll show you how my Kalenjin people massacred the name cathedral to be something else. We'll be there shortly. So this is the road that divided the town in the 1920s, 1940s, divided the town into two. During that time, there were only tractors and old Bedford trucks in town. People would park their tractors. It was known as a farming area for many farmers. And this road here, this road guys here, divided the town into two. And the story is, to the right, which is to the north, lived the Boers or the Afrikaners. And to the south lived the Brits. So the Brits were known to have taken the best part of this land. However, the Boers came and made the best out of it, of course. So this is how it happened. To the north, where the Boers were, they had their own club. They had their own school. To the south, where the Brits were, they had their own club, they had their own school. So on the Boer side, there was something called Highland School, where the children used to go to school. In Highland School, currently it's called Moi Girls, for those who know Eldoret. So the Highland School is over there. The pub they used to use or to frequent was called Will's Pub. So it's over there. If we get time, we'll visit that place and see. It's still there, by the way. This is Zion Mall, the second biggest mall in Eldoret. So to the right, the Brits also, they had their own school. So it's called Hill School. So all of them started with an H. I don't know why they wanted to use an H. Hill School, Highland School. I want you to make a guess of the club that they had, the Brits, in the comment section, guys. However, they had a club. It was next to the Chinese, something called the Chinese Today. So the Brits had Lincoln Hotel, or Rescos, for those who know Rescos, down by the road. Yeah, something nearly went into my ear. So for those who know Rescos, it's down there. And that's where the Brits used to, let's say, entertain themselves. So it was a very unique town, divided into two between the Boers and the Brits. So I'll take you to a place where the Boers first landed. So the story is, when they came from the Londiani junction, where the railhead eventually ended before it came to here, the Boers were using the oxen. They were pulling their safe. They had money with them. So when they came all the way, the oxen were tired. The road was so bad that when they came here, their safe dropped. So when the safe dropped, they tried to pull it by all means, but they couldn't get it out. So what they decided to do was to set up a bank. So next where I'll show you shortly is where the Boers set up a bank, where we currently have Standard Bank. So allow me to show you that in a few. So as mentioned earlier, Eldoret has really tried to separate the main traffic by, I would say, the petrol-propelled cars or trucks or motorbikes, and they've deliberately built walkways for guys like me who are walking around, for cyclists. Yes, let's cross the road, guys. So it's a very good place to walk. I would say it's cyclist friendly, as you can see. That guy is cycling, and we have a walk path here. Yes, so next to this path, many people have set up their businesses. Guys cleaning shoes, polishing shoes here. Ahead of us, there are guys who take photographs. If you want to save moments, you come here on this very pristine ground, take photos. You can chill by the path. And I'll show you where the boas drop their safe shortly. So in Eldoret, this is where our county headquarters is. This is where the governor sits. So Eldoret essentially is one of the biggest towns in the Rift region, and by extension, places like Kapsabet, Iten or Ilten, Kabarnet get to source their goods from here. So opposite the county headquarters is where these guys drop their safe. Niaje? Muko poa? Kazi mzuri, hata mimi nang'ang'ana bana. Safi. Okay, so when the boas landed in Eldoret, this is where they dropped their safe. And that's how the town grew. So when they landed here, the oxen, as mentioned, were tired. It was rainy, it was muddy. That's where they dropped their safe, and that's how the banking business started. So shortly, I'll take you to a place where the name 64 farm came into existence. So this place was number 64 farm in the parcels issued here. And when the Boers landed, they found that the whites had taken all the best farmlands, except of course the Kruger Hill. You know, guys who know Eldoret know the Kruger Hill, where the Boers eventually settled and is owned by the Kruger family. So one Boer decided to set up shop here in Eldoret, and he was given parcel number 64, farm 64. So he tried to farm, but he was not able to farm, guys. So what he decided to do was to set up a postal business. So why postal business? So the guy knew that now that the Boers and whites were here, this is called business opportunity. The Boers and whites were here. The land transactions were being held in Eldoret. So what he decided to do is set up a postage area where you would post a letter or post, I would say, an agreement, and it goes. So he decided to set up a postal area down the road that I'll show you. And he set up in Farm 64. And with that, and the business, and with that, and the banking business here, that's how the business or the town grew and mushroomed to be a very big town. So let's go and see where our first postal station or Farm 64 beacon was set. Come with me, guys. So guys, before we go to see the beacon, where the Farm 64 beacon was laid, and that's how the 64th farm came, I told you there's a name that my Kalenjin brothers massacred from our cathedral. So we are at a place called Trocadero, as you can see. That is Trocadero Guest House and Restaurant. There's a bar, of course, here. What's the bar called? Koibaraga? And there's a bar called Koibarak. Koibarak is on top of stones. So Trocadero was altered by my Kalenjin folks as they could not pronounce the word through cathedral. At that time, the Brits who used to live this side used to try and visit the Afrikaners, and when they're coming from that side, they used to pass through the cathedral as they go towards their homes down that side. And they used to say, we've passed through the cathedral, or we've passed the cathedral, and my folks could not say through cathedral. They decided to call it Trocadero. And Trocadero, for sure, is a buzz with activities. That side is the main bus station. There are a lot of supermarkets this side. There's Ketias, there's Naivas, there's Moi Teaching and Referral on the other side. And there's a very nice stage the other side where our folks who go towards Kapsabet board their buses. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this far. I urge you to subscribe, like, share comments, and share feedback on what you want us to cover, for sure. For my returning subscribers, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming back to our content, coming to watch our content continuously and enjoy. So enjoy our visit to Eldoret, guys. Let's enjoy Eldoret, guys. And as we walk around, you know, Eldoret is a small, compact town with a lot of activities. So I'll show you shortly a street that is synonymous with a lot of politics in Eldoret. So for those who know Eldoret or who reside here, you guys know this street. Let me just show you shortly that street. So This is the Silver Line Street, so where there's a famous butchery called Silver Line. This is where a lot of politics happen. Yeah, a lot of meetings happen here during the politics time, and a lot of decisions are made by the street. And when there are big meetings, people come to what's a green town, a green city here, a green spot. Niaje? Uko chonjo?
Niko fiti bro.
Niko YouTube au kidogo. Uko chonjo?
Wallahi.
Karibu, ambia tu karibu Eldoret.
Karibu Eldoret, karibu
Yes.
Kenya.
Karibu Kenya. This
City,
is
city of Eldoret.
City about to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah. What's
You're
up?
good.
You good?
Yeah.
You know the name of this place?
Hapo
Hapo.
inaitwa Eldoret. Hapa ni park.
Eldoret Park, guys.
Koroshet.
That is Eldoret Park,
Koroshet.
and we are at
Koroshet Eldoret.
Korosiot Eldoret.
Yeah.
Where the guys who go to Kapsabet,
Yeah.
the guys who go to Celia, board their vehicles
Karen.
from Keep Karen.
Yeah.
All right. So let me show them
Oruma,
inside the green
you
Oruma.
go to Langas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Eldoret, man.
This is Eldoret, eh?
Yeah.
Wakaribia Eldoret kabisa.
Karibu Eldoret, karibu
Nice,
Kenya.
nice. Very good gentleman over there. Yes, so let me show you our green park within town. But before we finish the vlog today, I will show you the bigger park. This is a micro, this is a small version of the bigger park that the county developed for guys to chill, for guys to rest, and they've really planted a lot of trees. That is our park, guys. For guys who come to Eldoret, you can come chill over lunch hour, chill and forget about your worries. During the festive season, be sure to visit and sample our park, guys. That is the Eldoret Park. And we are here, guys. So we are at 64th Farm, aka Sisibo, aka 64. So for your information, this is where the Farm 64 fourth beacon was set. And as we go back to history, this place is exactly 64 miles from the Londiani railhead. When the Boers came here, a gentleman called Willie Van Dat used to own this farm, and he realized that there was no viable business to supplement his farming business. So he decided to set up a postage business, and he set up this amazing business, which to date, I don't know if it's working as it was. However, we still have people sending in parcels, sending in letters, and I'll show you postage boxes. And I can see there's still demand for these guys. You can see even these guys have set up postage pigeons outside. These are postage pigeons, guys. For those who've never seen it, for guys who are probably in the US or outside there, we still post our mails, and we pick it from here. I know you guys receive your mails at home. You've set up postage or mailboxes outside your home. Otherwise, for us, we're still old school, still working. I don't know, but sooner or later, we will exit from this. So this is the 64th farm, where Willie Van Dat set up a poster to augment his business. So I hope you're enjoying the Eldoret tour so far, and shortly I'll take you to a new facility where the county, in liaison with an NGO, has set up a green spot. One, for people to go and chill, for people to go and walk around, people to go and run, and also for people to go and wind. And by extension, they've set up very interesting plaques to celebrate our athletes. So we'll go there. It's slightly outside town, but we'll be there. So apart from this postage business, Eldoret at that time had an airstrip, for those who don't know. And the airstrip is that side, towards Kimumu, where guys used to fly in their Cessnas, fly in their choppers as they go home, or they go to their farms to go and spray their farms. So let's go and see the green spot, the bigger green spot set up by the county government, guys. See you shortly. And guys, welcome to Eldoret Arboretum. As mentioned earlier, we were in the other mini Arboretum, and today we're in this Arboretum. So there are many stakeholders who made this come true, which I will not mention as of now, but today I'll take you through this Arboretum. When you come here, you enjoy this well manicured lawns. All the trees here have their names with them, so you'll be able to learn how the trees are named. You'll be able to enjoy the ambience. You'll be able to enjoy the plaque for the athletes that shortly I'll show you. And guys, that's called Cordia africana, aka Samutet in a Kalenjin language. And that is Juniperus procera, which is a cedar, aka Mutarakwa or Tarakwet. So guys, let's walk around and enjoy this park that was put up through the Eldoret County and other shareholders who came in. So we are here, and I'm reliably informed that the Arboretum was made to come through many stakeholders. One of them is the World Bank, Kenya Forest Service, the county government of Uasin Gishu for sure. And here we are, guys. We are at the Eldoret Arboretum, where we have immortalized our athletes. We have put them in this nice plex, which I will shortly show you. Wow. This is nearly a 1-inch sheet of metal that is used to immortalize all the athletes, and I will shortly take you through each one of them. So in the first plaque we have the Olympic multiple medal winners, and as shown we have our one and only Kipchoge Keino. Yeah, for those who don't know this guy, this is one of our legends who brought Kenya to the world, of course. And there is a stadium down there that has been under construction for a while. It's a bit of a disappointing project for sure, but that is Kipchoge Keino, guys. This is a very familiar name to everyone. This is Eliud Kipchoge, the GOAT, yeah, known for winning the 5,000 meters marathon and the marathon there. This is Ezekiel Kemboi, David Rudisha, Faith Kipyegon, Vivian Cheruiyot, among others. Those are legends. Also, there's a gentleman here called Paul Tergat, guys. Currently, he's an ambassador, and we really like him, and that's why we have immortalized him here in Eldoret. Then we go to the House of Medals won by Kenyan athletes at the Olympics, where we have Amos Biwot, Benjamin Kogo, we have Mike Boyd, Julius Korir, Julius Kariuki, John Gugi, Paul Areng. That guy was good. We also have another plaque here, the World Cross Country and Marathon Honors. Ibrahim Hussein, big friend of mine. We'll be going to visit him very soon. He set up a very good facility in Kapsaret for people to go and chill and enjoy. Ibrahim Hussein, shout out to you. There you are. Robert Cheruiyot, Martin Lel, Joyce Chepchumba, Florence Kiplagat, among others. You can see them. And the last plaque here is the Kenya Wild Medalist Championship. This is from 2,000 steeplechase, 3,000, and below there we have marathon. So here we have Moses Kiptanui, Hasbel Kiprop. Shout out Hasbel. I'm coming to do an interview with you very soon, Hasbel. So we have Ellen Onsando, Edna Kiplagat, and I would like to highlight this guy, Douglas Wakiuhuri. Yeah, he's a good man, gentleman. That's it, guys. So when you come here, you enjoy the nice smell of good air. You enjoy the trees, not yet complete, but a very nice place to visit. So as we end our video here today, I'll encourage you to subscribe, guys. That's what we need from you. Subscribe. So we'll end the video here, guys, but before we end, I'll take you through the trees that you'll find here. It's been done to preserve the trees that I would say they're endangered, and of course to bring to the guys who live in town to get to know the names of the native trees, what they're used for, and of course we need to interact with nature and by extension make our city green. So today I'll show you the trees that have been planted here. And yes, let me look for street. I forgot, there is a tower. If you were to come here, you'll be able to climb up to the tower, which today we have not been able to get there. That is the tower, guys. Yes, that tower there. So next time we'll visit here, we'll be able to go to the tower and enjoy the premium view from the tower across the whole town. So let's see, it looks like many people have been planting trees here. I can see the names of dignitaries. during the devolution conference, many governors came here and they were able to plant a tree as a remembrance to coming to Eldoret and visiting this green spot. So we'll end a video on that bench where we will do one and only thing that we do best. We thank God for His mercy. We thank God for the holidays. For those guys who are traveling this holiday, please be safe. We want to see you this coming year. We know this coming year is full of dreams and opportunities. For those who are not able to fulfill their dreams, I think, and they are, what do I call? For those who are not able to fulfill what they wanted to do, we are alive. We thank God that we are alive. We make sure that next year we'll plan a lot of objectives to achieve. If you achieve 60%, why not? You've achieved something. But the biggest achievement is you're still alive. You're watching this. And please subscribe, please like, and add some comments for us to see what you like and interact with you. So enjoy, guys. I wish you a happy holiday. Be sure to stay safe on these roads and see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.